Welcome to Stupid Console Fanboy Comments Episode 1. I'm your host, the PC Elitist, representing a PC master race, and in this video, I respond to various stupid comments I find on various gaming YouTube channels. If you want to lose a few brain cells, please continue watching. Our first comment is from Becca Nico, who penned the following lamentation. Fuck PC gamers, they should all die. The vulgarity of such a comment. I've always found it funny when a person's comment is initiated with ad hominem attacks in a blatant and despairing attempt to undermine the target instead of rational defense of the person's position. Proceed in sexual intercourse with PC gamers and they will die could, in technical terms, be the meaning of this comment. However, I would not play semantic games, I would chalk it up to poetic license. Spouting obscenities and wishing death on someone, quite disapprovingly, who does not engage in digital content on your preferred console is patently absurd. I, for one, would not wish death on my worst enemy and do not in any shape, form, or fashion support the death penalty for any action. Also, to build best possible PC, you have to be fucking billionaire, Titan X, $1,200, best Intel processor available, probably same price. You need also mucho RAM, at least 64 gigabytes. To get best possible PS4, you need only less than $500 because there is only fucking one PS4, at least until PS Neo comes out. If you can't play with everything set to Ultra, it's not worth it. Q viewers spouted quite a slew of inept and credulous drivel in such regular abundance that I will have to address them point by point. One thing I've noticed about console hustlers is the blatant dishonest tactics utilized to misrepresent their target. You do not have to be wealthy in order to build a gaming PC capable of substantial performance. You will be only required to pay a hefty sum on your initial setup for your base parts, for example, your motherboard, RAM, CPU, case, power supply, monitor, etc. You also do not need a Titan X for gaming, as it has been demonstrated that the Titan X is for video editing and other production needs. Here's an excerpt from Tom's Hardware. Quote, "Here's the thing, the folks who buy the best of the best aren't affected by creeping luxury tax. And those who actually make money with their PCs merely pay premiums for hardware able to accelerate their incomes. So why do you spout this nonsense? Because you have a vested interest in proving your assumed conclusion. 2. You also do not need the best Intel Core processor. I am running an i7-4070K released in September of 2013, which went for $320 and it gets the job done. The best i7 CPU on the market at the making of this video is the i7 Core 5960X, which goes for $1,000 according to Intel. It has a vast wealth of advanced technologies, which I won't even bother to begin to list. This type of processor could be used for gaming, however, I am sure something of this stature is used for production purposes. So your argument is merely ignorance dressed up as knowledge, and the only fly in the ointment is that you're ignorant of your ignorance. 3. Onto your assertion about needing mucho RAM, probably 64 gigabytes. This demonstrates the sheer and utter ignorance or lackluster knowledge of the PC architecture. The amount of RAM you have is irrelevant in terms of performance. Industry standard for PC gaming is 8 gigabytes. Anything over that, especially in my case, is used for production purposes. The speed of the RAM and the type of RAM, i.e. DDR3 or DDR4, are the only significant benefactors to the performance of the machine. DDR3 memory enables the module the ability to transfer data at twice the rate, 8 times the speed of its internal memory arrays, enabling higher bandwidth or peak data rates. That is all it does, sends data to and from the processor and store loaded textures for faster loading. 4. A console will go around $400 to $500 because their desired audience is budget consumers. If you were to build a PC for $500, it probably would only manage to play games sub-HD and only on the lowest possible settings. A PC at $500 is genuinely a value PC for use in an office, for work, or anything variant thereof. Playing your game on Ultra is not worth it? Says who? Please back up your baseless assertion. PC gamers are usually the type that like to broaden their hobby and enhance the experience of said hobby. However, this can be done with console games, but has its limits. For example, the use of accessories, driving wheel, a gun, or the use of a fight stick. On a console, there isn't an option for Ultra, or better yet, an option to tweak the graphics. So I reject your assertion that playing on Ultra is not worth it, and the assertion that you have to be rich to be a PC gamer. The last comment of this episode comes from Loop Control, who's slaying another neuron with this bit of wisdom. I'm a gamer, and PC gamers are mostly ignorant assholes. I have had consoles and PCs. The PC community, in most cases, is so toxic. First and foremost, you assert that PC gamers are ignorant assholes, however never explain why they are ignorant assholes, resulting in you sounding ignorant, rendering your baseless assertion the epitome of irony. Surprising. It is dishonest to assert as fact that which is not evidently true. Second, just because you had a bad experience in the PC community does not mean you can generalize the PC community. One of my friends who played Call of Duty on the console tells me he is constantly called a quote-unquote nigger from 8-year-old children. No online community is unscathed from toxic or immature behavior. If you do not like a certain community, you can always connect to another server, turn off the console, or complain to mommy. Thanks for watching. Which comment do you think was the dumbest? Leave a comment down below and try not to write a stupid one.